for Coutinho, and they'd be willing to give us Coutinho for Guendouzi, maybe they would want some money on top of Guendouzi. But this is actually a story.
Is that actually a story? I've never heard of it. But
yeah, it's actually a story.
Wow, Guendouzi for Coutinho, mate. You should take that and run, mate. I know Coutinho hasn't been playing for Barcelona at all, pretty much. But I mean, that guy, I would take it and run. That's it. I would be like, Coutinho, you're coming. You're coming to Arsenal. That's it. End of. That's it. No more. If that's a story,
Sonny?
but you would need some more money to get Coutinho.
Chad Lang says Arsenal need more black. Do you know what? I don't care if Arsenal plays black, white, green, purple, what religion they are, if they're gay, if they're straight, if their hair's long, if their hair's frizzy, if they're bald like me. You know, I just want to fucking win Arsenal. I don't care where they're from or who they are, or how tall they are, or whatever.
It's just, I mean, Coutinho is a very talented player. He showed that for Liverpool. He showed that for the beginning of Barcelona. But I mean, he suits Arsenal to a T, Coutinho. But Coutinho plays more on the left wing. So where would he fit for Arsenal? Nowhere. Who knows?
Do you know what? I tried to do a show recently, right? And I needed you around David at the time, right? Because these lot are too young and they didn't get it, right? But you're quite a young man yourself. How old are you, Dave, by the way?
30.
Yeah, so you're a young man. I'm 20 years
He's
more.
only 1 year
you're a senior, right? But I tried to do. You remember the old swap shop back in the day?
Yeah.
When everyone thought I was fucking mad, bruv, right? I was playing swap shop music.
The guy was singing the song.
Everyone thought I lost the fucking plot, right? No one knew what swap shop was, right? And because obviously Arsenal were only getting players through swaps, right?
Yeah.
What's name? What's face? Arteta's already come out and said it. Whoever we could swap Guendouzi for, even if it's for a pint of milk, whatever, right? That's all we're doing. We're just doing swaps. So I've done this really fantastic swap shop thing. No one got it. Everyone thought I was mad. So maybe do us a favour. When the transfer window opens, let's do a proper swap shop, mate. We're wearing no Edmonds hairstyle and wigs. We wear a 70s clobber, right? And we'll do a swap shop program properly.
Okay,
yeah, I agree, mate.
This time, don't mention swapping your wife for something else because you almost got in trouble.
Forget pardon, we have to get by me and leave, as weird as it sounds. Huh, that's not bad from Ozzy, Gunnar. That's not too bad.
Okay, so guys, Coutinho for Guendouzi. Are Barcelona smoking something? What's going on?
Oh, they are smoking. Definitely.
Are there many more Gooners in Canada?
Yeah, there's all sorts of fans. But you know, the thing is, I'll tell you something about fans in Canada. Since they have no direct affiliation to one club, they just pick a team and they support them. It's not as strong, I would say, as certain people would be affiliated to their clubs here. Some fans, they're very like fanboys. They'll jump on a team because they like a player and they'll stick with that team.
You know what? Like Kesh is like that guy at school. Kesh is like that guy at school when the lesson's already started, right? And we're halfway through it. We're halfway through the lesson, right? Kesh walks in the back door thinking no one's gonna notice him, but everyone's noticing Kesh. What's happening, my bro? You good?
I'm good, man. How are you guys?
You know what, Kesh?
Chilling, bro.
A little bit of you on the channel, Kesh, is better than nothing, bruv. Seriously.
Yeah, Kesh, we already covered a lot of things, but we're going to jump onto the relegation battle soon. What do you guys think about the relegation battle? Because this is getting hot. West Ham are almost out. Bournemouth look like they're almost down. Villa, Watford, Bournemouth look like they're the final spot. To me, I don't see any way where West Ham get relegated at this point.
Well, it can't rule it out just yet.
Just want to shout out Alex's channel. For the Arsenal is another great YouTube channel. Go and check out For the Arsenal. Very good channel. Alex, I'll get in contact with you, mate, because there's some things I want us to do together. Just want to also say as well, just regarding that Coutinho Guendouzi thing. Just want to give my point on it. The only drawback I can see is Coutinho's wages.
I'm against that deal, to be fair.
Why, bro?
I just think
you can't have enough Brazilians, bruv. Just think the Emirates full of Brazilian women, bruv. It's worth the season ticket alone.
No, I do want to sell Guendouzi, but I just wouldn't want it to be a swap for Coutinho. I just think there's too much risk with it, man. And the wages.
What risk?
The wages is probably going to come in on.
Oh, okay.
And then where do you play? He's not exactly going to play as a 10. His best position is out wide, coming inside.
You know what? His best
Maybe
position
Ozil part 2.
At Liverpool, he played right wing, right? At Liverpool, he played right wing, and we got Pepe there. So I don't know where he's going to fit in.
Let's see how that works. Yeah, it doesn't work for me.
I think he would fit if he had to play somewhere. He would fit into the Oba position, and that's not going to work, is it? So let's Coutinho.
I think it's just the agent trying to push that on us. Personally,
he's a very talented footballer, no doubt about it. He's a very talented footballer, but I mean, I would put him more in an attacking mid. I would put him in an attacking mid role, to be honest, if there was one. If there was one.
Do you know what I was going to say? Who would you rather have, Ousmane Dembele or Coutinho, if we had a choice?
Dembele.
Also in the comments as well. Who would you rather have? Would you rather Ousmane Dembele or Coutinho?
Dembele.
I would rather have neither. I would go for Said Benrahma.
But Dembele would take out that Pepe role as well. So
no, but I do
Dembele can play on the Lacazette role.
He can play it on both sides, to be fair.
True.
You know what? We do need a big squad. We do need a squad of class. But the trouble is, you don't give a squad player 250 grand a week. That's the thing.
Yeah, you need depth for not that much depth.
Brentford and get Said Benrahma. I've been saying it for a month now.
Brentford.
Get that kid. That kid at Brentford, he's a Robert Perez clone.
But that's hence why I said I wouldn't take the Guendouzi. I'll take the Guendouzi money instead. So then we have a choice of who we want instead of just taking their kind of cast off.
Exactly, yeah.
I like that.
So how much are Arsenal planning on selling Guendouzi for?
I reckon
it's got to be 35, 40, isn't it?
36 to 40 million.
No, I don't think we'll get that much. And if we do, it will be a lot of incentive of like what he achieves at the club.
Bruv, the game's sponsored by Vidal Sassoon, bruv. You're telling me we're not going to get proper money from him?
Who?
He's got hair sponsors coming out of everywhere.
No, but Guendouzi, where would he fit? I think the only realistic team he would fit, I think he would like to go to France and play for PSG or something like that, to be honest. But would he play for a top club? That's the thing.
I think there will be top clubs in for him. I reckon if he is on the market as they say he is, you'll see the likes of probably Lyon, maybe teams like that will come in for him.
Inter's a good one.
The teams that have been mentioned are Inter Milan, Barcelona, even what do you call it? PSG have been mentioned because he would be an academy quota for them.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know.
Atletico
Madrid, yeah.
If Guendouzi.
Yeah.
I tell you what, Simeone will turn.
They've offered him everywhere, though, haven't they?
Simeone will shape him into a good player.
Exactly, I was about to say that.
He's got the work rate for it. You just tell him just stay in there and just be hard to beat.
Kesh, if you got Teddy on in the background, bro.
No, it's FIFA that's on. Just a second.
Look at the problem this guy is causing me.
I was about to say that Simeone would shape Guendouzi into a rock solid player in the midfield. Simeone would send him to the gym, mate, start pumping weights and turn him into a brick house in the midfield. Guendouzi, Simeone.
The only thing what's going to be solid about him is the amount of air sprays going to put in his head, bro. That's Sonny, why is it we didn't want to spend money to sign Kante, yet we spent double on Pepe? I think the biggest one was not buying Hazard, never mind not buying Kante at the time.
Oh, see, wow. That's the problem I have. Like, a lot of people say, "Oh, the owner's giving you money," but the problem I find with that is, yes, he's giving you money, but you want to spend the money, but you don't want to pay the extra incentives to get that player to come to your club. It doesn't just work on a transfer fee. You need to actually persuade that player with at least a good package. The package overall. That's why Werner has gone to Chelsea instead of Liverpool.
But
everyone
is, right? You know what it is? It's so simple. It's just so simple that Arsenal didn't get it right. If you go and buy a house in Mayfair, right, it's going to go up a lot more than a house in Dagenham, right? You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to Dagenham.
That's true. That's true, mate.
In the West End of London, regardless of whatever you're in. So, for instance, if they spend that little bit of extra money, right, then you get your money back because a very good player goes up in value. An average player stays average. Matt's saying Coutinho is Premier League proven, but thing is, Liverpool were probably a better side than us when Coutinho was playing.
I think personally, looking at across the transfer market, I mean, we mentioned Thomas Partey, we mentioned Coutinho. That party situation needs to be done. If you talk all the talk and you don't buy that guy,
he ain't coming, bruv. He ain't coming. You know what? When you talk and talk and talk and talk, at the end of the day, he ain't coming.
I've read today that the only thing that's waiting on that deal is to see whether we get Europe. So
which Europe though?
If it's Tom's party, we give a shit about playing Europa League.
What they're saying, no, it's not about him wanting Europe. I think what they're saying is how much they're willing to put to our budget.
You know what it is?
It's really depending on that 30, which is embarrassing.
Do you know what, Kesh? If I said to you, bruv, you could work for a blue chip company, bruv. You could run their cyber security for them. And if I said to you, Kesh, I'll quadruple your wages. Come work at the butcher shop with me in South London, bruv. Whatever. You'd go where the dollars are, bruv. And that's exactly what everyone of these mercenary footballers do. They go where the money is.
It's always money with Arsenal.
It's always money, man. It's always money.
Okay.